I'm Jon Reilly. I'm the co-CEO and co-founder of Akkio. I think probably one of the biggest challenges that everyone faces in the space is finding the right channel, content, audience fit. So there's 3 major levers there: where you're reaching someone, the content that you're showing them, and the audience that you're targeting inside of that channel. And of course, like optimizing that sort of 3-dial problem is like complex. And it's really like sort of a data-driven task. There's lots of underpinning information that you have to try and set those dials at their most optimum setting. And where AI is really changing the landscape touches all the way across the dials, which is to say it makes it easier to extract insights and understanding about the patterns and where things are working and where they're not in large, complex data environments. It then makes it easier to take those and, inform the creative that you build or that you have a model build for you. It gives you the ability to do this all at scale and speed, so you can start to be more focused, more customized, more personalized in each one of your touch points. One of the ways I like to think about it is like the job at the end of the day is to maximize the return on advertising spend, right? And so like what you're doing is you're investing advertising dollars against the attention economy. No different than a quant fund on Wall Street. You're trying to understand how to like best place those investments. Mm-hmm. And the better you can understand your data and how it's working, the smarter you'll be at doing the job and the better your results. And AI makes it easier for everyone to understand the data and how it's working. Personally, at our company, we ask everyone to build our product using AI, to do their daily job using AI. When we get together, we do AI-driven hackathons just to expose people to what's possible. The state of play is changing rapidly. New tools come out almost daily, and capabilities are accelerating exponentially. The only way to stay ahead in that environment is to engage, lean in, and experiment, and to create like an experimental culture within your people. If you don't do that, the people who do are going to sprint out massively ahead, and they're just going to start building like a snowball advantage of momentum because they'll know which tools can do what and how new tools impact what's possible, and you'll just see people start to move faster than ever before, and it's accelerating. So lean in, try new tools.
So to add to that, what do you think agency partners for you and your company need to successfully build as a skill set in order to work with you?
It's really pretty straightforward. You don't have to do so much different from a skill perspective as much as do some thinking about all of the complicated barriers to doing your job that probably exist today. If you want an answer out of a complex data environment today, you might have to write a Jira ticket to ask someone to go get that for you. Actually, today, you don't have to write that Jira ticket. You can just ask a language model to go do the job. That's what we do. To be a great partner, I think all you need to do is be willing to reconsider where the barriers and knowledge actually exist and be willing to try new tools.
I love that. It's almost like retooling your own brain to sort of reprogram how you're teaching yourself to be curious. I think that's great. What do you think is the potential of media as the engine for growth in our industry?
Like I said, I'm a big believer that the data and the job of allocating the spend is where the leverage is. It's wildly inefficient today. It's optimized given the tools available to us generally, but there is so much low-hanging fruit in both understanding what's driving results as well as optimization. We see massive performance wins in very short periods of time. And I think that'll probably be the case for the next couple of years where we start to really squeeze the juice out of the advertising or media orange, as it were. With some thoughtfulness in the existing data sets and resources that we have available to us today, we can be massively impactful in that overall job of improving the actual revenue for the brands.
Why do you love this business?
I actually love the complexity challenge. I'm always a fan of things that have deep underlying technical complexity that you can marry with easy to use user experiences to enable more people to be able to do things that they couldn't do before, the democratization of access to doing jobs. That's what I love. And, I love the fact that, we're at this rate of change in this watershed where things are just going to rapidly progress. That's such an exciting time where you can just make such progress in weeks, which used to take years.
I love that answer.